Friday Live. What's happening there? Or Thursday Live. I got to put it on Friday Live, and it is actually Friday. What am I? I'm lost here on my days. So yes, no, it is Thursday. Was it Thursday or Friday? Let me just check my calendar on that. This will be a one of those when you do a live every day. Sometimes you lose track of the day. So it is Thursday Live, and there's a street fair going on today. And when I was doing the live, it was like my content for the live. I was deciding on what I was going to talk about. I thought to myself, what's the really big difference between campaigns and fees and products and everything that are hundreds or thousands or millions, or even if the product is 100, getting it to where the sales per period, whether that be a week or day or a month or a year, goes into the millions. And I've had 3 or 4 companies now, 6 companies that have been over $1 million in revenue in the first year. And the difference was always the pace for me. It was the pace and the intent, where I had this, I knew that this thing had this product or this service. I had this idea that I wanted to crank it up to a pace, and that included I wanted to grow my staff and my impact, and sometimes I had this idea that it was going to be some sort of a special office or something. There was always this big grand dream around it, and I think that's the ones that were millions, and the ones that were thousands were, maybe it was some bill or some outcome that I wanted for that week or that little bit, and then the ones that were hundreds were like there was no freaking plan, and a couple people that knew me from before maybe purchased something. So I think that when we look at it, the difference between doing incredibly well and doing extremely poorly is usually the height of our goals and the pace of our activity. At least it is for me. So I was thinking about it, like, what's the difference between me with 50 loan officers at the top, and my office is the whole top floor of a building, and me starting a new company that my intent is to just be a consultant and do some marketing work here and there, and then me as one of like my coaching company that did negotiation training. What is the difference? What was I thinking differently? How was I different? And it really was just the scale of my dream with it. And so I think maybe if you're starting a business right now, that would be something to think about anyways. What is the scale of your dream, and who do you want to bring along the path with you? So I know this was kind of a disjointed one. I didn't plan at all. I just sat down and said, hundreds and thousands and millions, what's the difference? But for me, it was really the scale of who I wanted to bring along, and how many people I wanted to impact in the process, how many people I wanted to help, and me creating a real, spending enough time at the start to think about the entire audience of people that could be helped with the product or service. So there you go. That's my Thursday night live. Sorry about telling you it was Friday at first, but it is actually Thursday night live. That's it for today. Enjoy.